HOA president built hidden cottages on my land, sent goons to silence me. Didn't work. The sun hung heavy over my 40 acres, a patchwork of green fields and stubborn dreams in the heart of Karen County. I'd poured my life into this land. Every furrow, every harvest, every blister on my hands told the story of a man who'd fought nature and time to keep it mine. My name's Tom Carver, and this land isn't just dirt. It's my legacy, my fight, my home. But last spring, that fight took a turn I never saw coming, and it wasn't the drought or the bank that threatened might. It was Evelyn Reed, the HOA president with a smile sharp enough to cut glass. It started with whispers. Neighbors muttered about strange deliveries at dusk, trucks rumbling down back roads to a corner of my land I rarely checked, a wooded patch near the creek. I thought it was kids, maybe hunters trespassing. But one morning, I hiked out there and found 3 tidy cottages, gleaming with fresh paint, sitting smugly on my property. No permits, no notice, just Evelyn's signature arrogance stamped all over them. She'd been using her HOA clout to dodge regulations, building secret rentals for profit, right under my nose. I confronted her at the next HOA meeting, my voice shaking with rage. You built on my land, Evelyn. You think you can steal what's mine? The room fell silent, her manicured nails tapping the table like a predator sizing up prey. Tom, she said, her voice honeyed venom. You're mistaken. That land's in dispute. Check your deeds. Her smirk told me she'd planned this, probably bribed someone at the county office to fudge the records. I stormed out, vowing to fight. The next day, 2 goons showed up at my farmhouse, big guys. Leather jackets, eyes like dead fish. Sell the land, Carver? One growled, cracking his knuckles. Evelyn says you're done. My shotgun was in the barn, but my pride wasn't. I stood my ground, told them to get off my property. They laughed, but they left. That's when I knew this wasn't just about cottage. It was personal. Evelyn wanted to break me. I dug into her past, spending nights poring over public records. Evelyn had a history. Shady deals, bullied neighbors, a trail of silenced complaints. But I wasn't alone. A stranger showed up a week later, Lila, a local journalist with a fire in her eyes and a notebook full of secrets. She'd been trailing Evelyn for months, chasing rumors of corruption. I need your story, Tom, she said. This could blow the lid off her whole operation. I hesitated. Trust doesn't come easy out here, but Lila's quiet determination felt like my first real ally. We worked fast, gathering proof. Photos of the cottages, forged deeds, even a recorded call where Evelyn slipped, admitting she'd handled the county clerk. But Evelyn was no fool. She caught wind of our plan. One night, her goons returned, this time with gasoline cans. I woke to smoke curling under my door, my barn already ablaze. I grabbed my dog, Rusty, and ran, choking on ashes. Flames devoured years of my life. Lila found me at dawn, coughing in the ruins. This ends now, she said, her voice steel. We sent our evidence to the state attorney, and the story hit the local paper like a bomb. The showdown came at the county courthouse. Evelyn strutted in, her lawyer sneering, but the crowd, neighbors, farmers, even folks she'd bullied, filled the room, their eyes burning with years of resentment. Lila's article had lit a fuse. I testified, my voice steady now, laying out every lie, every threat. Evelyn's composure cracked when the judge called her to the stand. You thought you could scare me silent, I said, staring her down. You were wrong. The twist came from an unexpected corner. Old Mr. Hargrove, a quiet widower who'd never spoken at HOA meetings, stood up. His hands trembled as he revealed he'd sold Evelyn the forged deed years ago, desperate to save his own farm. I was wrong, he choked out, tears streaming. I let her ruin us all. The room gasped, and Evelyn's face went white. Hargrove's confession sealed her fate, proof of her corruption, straight from her own ally. The judge ruled in my favor. The cottages were torn down, Evelyn faced charges, and the HOA was disbanded. But victory tasted bitter. My barn was gone, my savings drained from legal fees, and Hargrove's betrayal stung deep, a reminder that greed could twist even the meekest soul. I rebuilt, slowly, with Lila's help, but the land felt different now, scarred like me. Standing on my porch tonight, watching the sunset bleed red over my fields, I wonder what justice really means. Evelyn's in jail, but the community she fractured still limps along, divided by distrust. I fought for my land, but at what cost? Hargrove's confession haunts me. How many others made deals with devils to survive? What do you think? Where does justice end and vengeance begin? Share your thoughts on what it takes to heal a broken community.